you need staff in your office, or is a virtual assistant the solution? Real estate marketing and communications has been moving to the internet for years, so natural is the move to virtual assistants as an obvious solution to staffing problems. Cost is a large consideration. Temps and employees cost more than the hourly rate you pay. Prevas already have the skills required to support the real estate professional in meeting their goals. Temps and employees inevitably need to be trained on your systems. Virtual assistants can perform any task an in-office assistant can, with the only exceptions being filing and errands. And there are no water cooler breaks to socialize on your dime, no office personalities to deal with, just someone working in the background getting your work done according to your instructions. There are advantages and disadvantages of both. Let's review the advantages of working with a Preva or a virtual assistant versus an in-office employee. First of all, when working with a virtual assistant, you reduce your management time when you hire a VA. They are entrepreneurs, they are self-motivated, they already know what the task is at hand and what to do. So they just need to know that you want them to do it, and they proceed. There are no office space costs. Many offices charge for having an assistant in office. There are no equipment costs to provide to the employee because this person already has a home office set up with all the software and hardware they need to do their job. And you pay only for the hours and minutes worked, and that's documented on your invoices. Prevas, or a REVA or a VA, you want a Preva. You're getting the best person for the task, even if you're new to the business. You can choose the tasks that you don't know how to handle and apply the very best person to take care of that. So you appear with the experience and professionalism of years in the business that you might not have. Hourly rates for real estate virtual assistants with the required expertise generally run between $30 and $70 an hour. The outside of that being $25 to $80, but generally you're going to look at the experienced ones between $30 and $70 an hour. They're already trained on real estate tools and can suggest new tools based on their experience. The control and quality you desire is available to you. Independent contractors, there's no record keeping. They don't work as employees. Time tracking, there's none. Billed for actual time work. VAs work faster and more efficiently due to their expertise, and any team members can step in place of another. There's no replacement time investment. If we were to lose a VA, or you have a VA that you're working with, and they step away or decide that they are reducing their business or taking another route for their career, we can drop in another person. Working with a team means that we have documented systems in place and that any VA can replace one another as needed. Tax paperwork, there's none. You're not dealing with an employee. Vacation time, sick time, time out due to family, there's none. We can always cover any task that needs to be done by another team member. You have access to an entire team with various skills to use as you need them. We assign a VA and a manager to each of our clients, but should you have a special need, some very special task that needs to be handled, we can pull in another VA and handle that for you. You can be assigned a specific VA to deal with or change to a different personality if needed, but there's no drop in service and support. VAs are not in your market, never your competition. We never assign a VA in your market area to you. Our clients are always supported by Prevas that are in different market areas because many of our people are licensed, because they have worked in the business for many years. We don't want there to be even the appearance of any impropriety or conflict of interest. Now, in looking at in-office employees, there's cost to advertise and acquire an employee. There's cost to provide office space and equipment for them. You're paying out a full-time salary, even if you don't have enough work to keep them busy every day. Their skill set may be limited. You're limited to the employee's skills and ability of their experience. whereby virtual assistants, we have a whole team. They all have more experience and are continually training. You're an employee usually at $15 an hour wage times 40 hours a week times 50 weeks. That's $31,200 annual cost, paid regardless of the workload. Consider the time to train an employee. That's lost time. Tracking of employee records, that's more of your time lost. And then there's non-productive time costs, when they're sitting at the office playing on the internet because they have nothing to do for you, and they're not motivated to find work and prospect for you. There's retraining and other costs when an employee leaves. And you have to file complicated tax paperwork for each employee. There is vacation time, sick time, and time out due to family. And budget limits the number of employees with specific skills you need. If your most important need is a listing coordinator, then that's what you're going to hire. However, they may not have the marketing or internet or social media network skills that you also need, and you're going to be limited. You always deal with the same person. And you may be training your future competition, because if they leave you, they may go back for another to another VA, another real estate agent that is your competition, or they may be licensed and decide to work in the industry once they've learned how you do your business. How does virtual work? A virtual assistant does not have a work-at-home job, but a work-at-home business. Each is an entrepreneur. Their pay is always dependent on their performance and ability to retain the client. As a large team of Prevas, REVStaffing works to match our clients' support needs with the team member's skill set. Our client care manager works with a new client to learn the client's preferences, support needs through a needs analysis, and personality before assigning support. An initial plan of action is created to guide the VA in supporting the client. And we use project management software to document everything about the client for better support. What's next in support? The assigned VA uses the plan of action to fulfill the client's expectations as she completes each task. The VA is managed by the client care manager until we are sure there is a good fit between the VA support and the client expectations. Then a new manager is assigned, creating a team of support for the client. This creates consistency for the client. The support of our clients is monitored via Basecamp project management software. Clients can send messages about tasks, upload photos, instructions, documents to the client's Basecamp project for the team to use. This creates transparency, allowing any team member to check on the work and confirm it's on time. What can a VA do for you? General administrative services, transaction coordination, REO registration, lead generation, web maintenance, custom social network pages, and blogging are a few of the tasks that we do on a daily basis for our clients. A list below is many of the internet-based softwares and tools that we have worked with and do work with on a regular basis. They're very common tools used with supporting our clients. Current skill sets for our VAs: they can do BPOs for you. They've been trained on Real Estate Tomato, Real Pro Systems, Point2 Agent, RedX, Number One Agent, MyRed Tools. They're familiar with blogging. They know short sales and commercial LoopNet. They know how to provide you with support in social networks like LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter. And they've been trained on Top Producer. We are a certified company. What should you know about a VA? How much experience in your field is represented? Are they licensed? If in your market area, is your business confidential? Are they experienced in a specific area or with the tools you use? Do you have to manage them, or can they run with a project, or is there an assigned manager to oversee the work? Do they understand the business well enough to advise you? Is there accountability? Is it easy for you to check progress? What hours are they available to be reached? What if you need weekend coverage? Are there resources to cover work if the VA is sick or on vacation? If you use a one or two person VA service, what happens if they get overloaded with business and can't handle